Okay, so another thing that I experienced was seeing places before I even was there physically. Uh, this is happening since my early childhood. I had a lot of dreams about places, and usually I forgot those dreams. But after a while, as the times goes by, I started to visit these places on a physical level, and always when I got there, or when I get there, I remember that this happened, or I know this place for my dreams, and a lot of times, as I can count, maybe dozens of times this happened. So this is probably, I don't know if it's right to say that it's spiritual ability or just accident, because those dreams happen accidentally. I don't really have conscious control about this, but it does happen and it's fascinating. For example, when I was 19, I was working in Scotland, and I was there for a month and a half, and I was on the phone with my dad, and we just chatted about what's going on home. And he said, "Yeah, we just cleaned this old room upstairs, and it was just an old room for old stuff, boxes, old clothes, some wooden plates, and old furniture. And they just kind of clean it out to have more space. We also put it clothes from the washing machine there, and but I didn't really know how that place looked. But the next day, I had a dream about this room, and I saw that it was cleaned, and it was not just, it was perfectly structured in a certain way. And when I came home, I opened the door to this room, and this room was exactly the same as in my vision. So it's really fascinating that I kind of, not kind of, I really saw the clear future. Then the next time this happened was when I worked at outside of my country, and I visited Sweden, I visited Germany, and the Dutch. How do you say that? Dutch country? Doesn't matter. Let's say I visited different countries, and on the road, when I was in the car, I had those visions again and again. I saw places, bars, parks, and trees, and everything. Just the places I really saw in my dreams many times. Or the third scenario that I remember, my friend showed me that he is reconstructing his garage in the woods, and he showed me this place, like this uh, this this property in front of his cottage, and it looked exactly like in my dreams. And I told him, look, I recently dreamed about this, and it was really cool, really, yeah, really nice experiences. It's not really beneficial for your life, like what can this give you, you see future places, but I think in the future, when I'm gonna work on myself a little bit more, I could get better, and maybe I could dream of places that I'm gonna know that I will visit. Or it's also connected to the astral projection. like some experienced historical travelers might have been able to see the future or maybe predict future, events, which is really fascinating. Yeah, so this is really cool and also a great way to make your life more fun.